also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things. I am near the fallen star, and the dead it raised. I have long waited for this knowledge. I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. We'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Burn those corpses before they rise again. Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did. But it blasted my uncle, Deckard Cain, into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Yes. That is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Fishermen went out, only Rumford came back.
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Rathma has blessed me.
I had heard the rumors, but I thought them just fancies of bored women, until I saw them dragging people through the streets today. And citizens, has the world gone mad?
Exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Tristram. Diablo once walked these lands. My essence is too low. Waited for this knowledge.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful. I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Miss Marco. I'd protect him. But now...
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons. Look! A hidden cellar! Follow me!
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
The star fell below.
The grave beckons.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
fear the end. My insight grows.
Open this.
Weakness consumes you.
Essence.
Hey, there you go, got the mic on. What's going on, guys? What's up, Saf? Now if I can only go the right way. Joe, this will probably be a really good weekend for you to actually if you want to try this again because it's double XP weekend. It's actually the first time I've known them to ever do this.
Oh, minions! Stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me. And soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Back to your grave! Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I have found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Friend? I am not often called that. But I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated.
A good class for sword would probably be either barbarian or even crusader.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leah, you should not dismiss this sign.
I have some new items that I'm certain you will love.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you?
But for low-level reasons, I'll actually use swords for pretty much everybody, even Necromancer.
She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me. I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You grant them peace.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Yeah, you get shields.
Help me!
I just, like, with the barbarian, I don't typically use them. I use more of the two-handed weapons for them. But the Crusader, I use shield. Because there's actually... The Crusader has a perk that is kind of like makes them OP. Making all two-handed weaponry
I couldn't have done this without you.
able to be used with one hand no matter what it is.
Dead. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hall.
That's actually, I'm trying to find out the Necro's worthy right now. This is actually my first time playing with him. I just downloaded the pack today. So far, I actually like it at the moment. I mean, I like the Necro and Diablo 2 as well. This Necromancer is a little bit more damage worthy, I should say, as opposed to just relying on summons.
My master would take pride in this.
Now we're getting into some fun with the Necromancer. Now we'll really see how it is.
The night embraces you. I need essence. An interesting opponent. My essence is too low. Weakness consumes you.
Yeah, I think I get used to this guy. Believe it or not, Joe, I actually never watched Harry Potter. I think it's because when I was younger, people said I looked like the guy, the kid, and I just couldn't stand it.
The blacksmith's apprentice has fallen. Another disruption in balance. Not enough essence. Rapma has blessed me.
Yes, that just, I mean, as much as I'm into, like, any kind of, like, fantasy stuff and everything, I just never got into Harry Potter. I think it's because, I had, like, the black frame glasses like the actor had. And, just kind of turned me off from there.
My essence is too low.
Speaking of books, Seth, I can't remember the last time I even read a book. I actually have like a trilogy of books based off of this game series that I read. That was, hell, 5 years ago, I think. More than that. I don't even think me and my wife was living together yet. If you're on PC, I'm not exactly sure because I'm actually on console. I only have mine updates almost every month, at least every time there's an update that automatically comes through, just like PC would. It depends on when's the last time you opened it. Nice set. I don't know, I probably should take time to read more, but I just don't really have like the time for it, I guess. Oh, if you have it on the hard drive, if you have to reinstall it, it might take a little bit. You're gonna go through updates upon updates. I mean, if it just gives the most recent patch, it shouldn't be too bad. But you have to pay for the Necromancer pack if you wanted to actually try out the Necromancer. So that's what I probably should do. Like, I've been wanting to read the Game of Thrones books just to see how well the show coincides with it. I just need to find, I want to find, if I can find them at a good deal. That's the feel whenever I pick them up. Can't wait for Sunday though. Oh, nice. Never even actually played Dragon Age, like the games themselves.
Not enough essence.
There's so many games I still need to pick up and at least give it a try. Dragon Age is one of them. Dark Souls is another one I never actually gave out a shot yet.
I can bring that down. I need essence. I'm afraid not. Blessed me.
I'm about to look into that next time I have a little bit of extra cash on me then. Of course, this crypt, when I speedrun this game, I never find the correct crypt until the last crypt in the actual area. Of course, whenever I'm casually playing through, the first crypt I go into is the right one. That just figures. Hey, Tigers. You never seen this game? Well, if you like fantasy hack and slash games, this one's got your name all on it.
I need to go back.
As much as I'm enjoying the Necro, he's kind of, I'm thinking about up the difficulty here, seeing if it works.
It needs repair.
He's a little bit
no problem.
OP'd.
It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
There is no higher calling than serving the balance. The priests of Rathma would welcome your aid. But I should tell you, during my travels, I found the body of your apprentice. It was a quick death.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Before we go there, let's get rid of some stuff.
I have retrieved the crown.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
There is no other way to reach the fallen star, it seems.
And I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine. Even as I drove my blade
this class is a Necromancer, so he brings up an army of the dead with him to fight with.
Give it more time.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Maintain your incantations. He will soon turn.
Ave magistros. Ave registros.
Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place? The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it? Down this way. There am I.
He's free! Do not let him be off!
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John. Ah, there is no reason we should hunt alone.
If you insist.
Magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger. You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Do as you please. Such books do not interest me.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. May the battles never end. My power grows.
Oh damn, it's your weekend to work, man. I'll just say it sucks that it's your weekend to work.
A well-deserved death.
The grave beckons.
That's good, I mean, as long as it's easy. I mean, it's just like every so many weeks I have to be on call at my job, so.
The night embraces you.
Which usually isn't too bad either.
My essence is too low.
All must serve the cycle.
What do you mean by like a wing? Is you like in a hospital or?
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you.
I will use it well.
I mean, there's no like real good way to go about that either. It's just so hard to talk with them.
Decay and rot.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear.
Yeah, as long as you have the patience, you should be good.
May death bring peace from your
You seem to be one that had the patience for anything like that.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not. You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
The crater. This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think, yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
You must get to safety. Then we will find answers. I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, he was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more. I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you? A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember. Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom. Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
It's possible. We'll have our answers once I retrieve the sword.
I've dug up some new things for you.
King Leoric came to court. He brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
I would like that. I'm actually contemplating speedrunning with this guy. It's just gonna take some time to get the right. I have to look up the good builds for him.
Kill him!
Just like I did with the Demon Hunter. Been thinking about speedrunning again, but I just haven't. I know it'll take a lot. I'll pretty much have to like grind from like nothing again to get to as quick as I was.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
Then you have made.
Maybe I'll make that like a sub goal, speedrunning again.
Very well. Let the games begin.
If I ever get this channel off the ground.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
I'm returning to town. I recovered a piece of the sword. But members
it's like I know,
I'm
like even this is my first time playing this game in a little over a month.
Sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
It's not like I don't know the game still.
You have been paying attention.
It's just I know a lot of the dungeons are randomized, so it always changes the experience. It's just a matter of getting lucky with that too.
But I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
they know where the next piece is. Their leader said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple
Yeah.
was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could
Like,
be
if you watch the world
invaluable.
record for, like,
You
Demon
must
Hunter,
go and help our friends
he has a few
retrieve
hiccups
the
with the
sword piece.
RNG dungeons, but for the most part, it was almost perfect.
Fantastic powers.
Like,
Legend
it
holds
definitely
that
has
they
room to be optimized.
waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts
But he has
war with
he
one
has one thing I don't have, and he has I think it's either a relic or a power in this game that gives you unlimited, like,
You
mana,
and I
basically.
aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is I have no control over my.
And I'm not sure exactly what it is. I just gotta farm for it. If I can farm for that, I can actually make a run at the world record.
And only when I was in grave danger. But something rises up from deep within me, and well, I can't really explain it.
I just gotta get back on with the Demon Hunter and farm for it.
After much searching, I found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor fools.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend!
Mm-hmm.
Thieves are going to
Other
kill
than the
my
first
friend if
dungeon in
we
the
don't
game,
do
which is like
something.
Cathedral
Help me
level
break
1,
these bonds and see
it's
for
basically
yourself.
all random at that point.
Who's this friend of yours?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Like, the exits are typically in the same general direction, it's just the path you have to take to get there is what's random.
Release Sasha and give her the relic.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
You won't get away from us this time!
Not enough essence.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
What? You mean to accompany me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way! Wait, the relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal proposal.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is
Yeah, maybe I'll make it once I get... Oh, trust me, Dead Space will be coming. I downloaded this tonight, so I wanted to give it a try. Because, Diablo 3 does something called Seasons.
You must be Alaric
So
the Guardian.
after...
Uncle Deckard told me of your
I
eternal
might be
watch
able
over
to
this
start it
cursed
tomorrow
place.
night.
I thought it was a myth.
If I can't promise, I might be doing some stuff with the family.
There have been no
But
Nephilim for a
Monday,
millennium.
probably start like a Dead Space for a little bit, because the season starts this weekend coming up for this game. I'm gonna try to play hard and heavy on that.
From the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who.
Actually, just turned the Xbox on today to get it all updated and ready to go.
Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients. Within them,
But I think once this channel actually grows, I might speedrun again for this game. For right now, I think I just want to focus on getting people here, I should say.
Are these Alaric's people?
Their story was quite different.
It's the way I see what use of speedrunning if there's no one there to really watch it. Now that I actually have time to kind of do the grinding of streaming a little bit more consistently, maybe I can get some channels in here without having to do what some people would do on other streams, like sub grubbing. I don't want to do stuff like that. I already feel uncomfortable putting my streams in Discord. I'm going to, Sap. It just feels kind of funny doing that because I know it's not my Discord. Yeah, I made sure that he was cool with that. I just knew not to do that at everyone. Where am I on the map?
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death wings.
It does feel good to be streaming again, though. I know, I'm throwing away shit. Thanks, Seth. Appreciate it. I just don't know exactly what to do. See if I can get more people in here per se. I mean, I know a lot of it's just grinding and keep going, and it'll eventually happen, but I don't have luxury of time like some do. Only have maybe a couple hours a night, if that. It's not even every day either.
like it was.
Yeah, it's very hard.
We will make this world safe again.
I mean, I always kind of like joke with people like in person, saying I'm a part-time streamer. Because that's really the easiest way I can put it. Because even now, like, Sundays was one of the days I usually like to stream, but now with the new season of Game of Thrones happening, that's going to be kind of hard to do.
The guardians within, although they are my friends.
None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle!
We won!
My master will take pride in this.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
You are again mistaken.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
Oh no, I can't wait for the new season either.
My mother will share my fate. Could my mother be
even
alive
with
after all these years?
I got my wife's actually caught up with everything now, so we're all ready for Sunday.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must...
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us.
The second piece is safe, but I do not know where the last one has fallen.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be worth them.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
I have some new items that I'm certain you will love.
I was thinking...
I seek passage to Wortham. I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
They're destroying the town! Get out while you can! Death to those who defy the power!
Keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
I hear something coming.
There is only one thing I would ask of you. I seek a sword fragment. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Magda.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I will put an end to this.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard! If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I do not know. There were others who were responsible.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
So it seems. I will search for him.
When my power erupted. I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am prepared for that. Embraces you.
There are forces arrayed that are stronger than we ever. Some greater purpose lies behind.
Their hands heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well.
My most hated part of Active is this dungeon. This dungeon sucks.
You make a fine corpse.
However, Necromancer's not too bad at the moment. Do you have a fear spider staff, or? Yeah, I really just don't like the layout of this one. That's all. Oh, in that case, you're gonna hate this dungeon a lot then. Where's he at? Right here, treasure goblin. There he is.
I'm afraid not. I cannot open this.
My mistress has accepted me. Come closer. Feel her loving embrace.
Please help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims.
Here you go, Saf.
No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
Notice it from speedrunning because it dies so quick. I would even like to do one, like with just starting a brand new character, period. I just don't have the time for that because it takes at least, I think it's like 3-4 hours or something like that.
Longer, I'll go mad. Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place? It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I'm looking for a man who was taken prisoner by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
These lands once belonged to the Crown.
Yeah, it's like since like my dad passed away, I'm slowly getting back into it. If I were you, I'd just pre-order Destiny 2 and get into the beta. That way you can at least get a good preview of what that's going to be like.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
I streamed Doom 2016. I actually really enjoyed that game. It's funny hearing D2 for Destiny 2. D2 for me was always Diablo 2. Oh no, I knew what you meant. Just brings back the good memories of Diablo 2. I'm not sure when there'll be a new Diablo game. I mean, if you really want to put it into perspective, Diablo 2 came out, I think it was like 98, 99. This game came out in 2011, 2012. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the thing about it too is, like, they've been slowly implementing a lot of the stuff on the PC version of the game to the console. Like, not trying to take anything away from the console game, but the PC is just a little bit more of a complete game.
From when they had the chance.
Yeah, if I actually had a good PC with a capture card, I'd actually stream the PC version over this one. But now it's like at the point like where I have so much time invested in the console version, I almost have to just keep it up. Good gaming PC, but the thing was I bought it in 2008, so it's out of date and I gotta buy another one. I tried fixing the one that I had to fix, but I got it all upgraded and ready to go, but the only problem is every time I play Diablo 3 it lags terribly.
He's unstoppable! No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease!
He is here.
Delay him while I prepare his demise in the depths below.
I did horrible things to us.
Peace will come soon. Have they brought in a new prisoner?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
I see.
Now down the home stretch of Act 1. It costs a lot, but I mean, in my field of work, sometimes you can find some good stuff decently priced, or if no one at like work wants to use it anymore, you can kind of just take it for yourself. It's actually, the laptop that I have right now is one of those kind of deals. But even that's starting to become older now. Like I can't even put the latest game capture software whenever I play the Xbox on here, because it'll start having bandwidth issues. Or not bandwidth, redundancy.
My bag is full. I'm returning to town.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
That's not a bad idea either.
stories about the fall of King Leoric when I was young, but seeing it with my own eyes, it is another thing entirely.
me! I'm trapped! In here! In the Iron Maiden!
Has blessed me.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
I am free.
I'm afraid not.
Freedom, at long last.
possible.
I am free!
My gods! There is someone amongst us. Deal with him hard!
Freedom. At long last. Freedom.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me, and repent your crime.
fine corpse.
Master will take pride in this.
A worthy opponent.
Be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Fresh meat.
That is not possible. up your sword.
My sword.
I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael. You have restored my mind, friend. And now, I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeum.
The priests of Rathma feared this would come to pass.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
There is time enough for that.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Alright, so at this cutscene, I'm actually going to call it a night. So, enjoy what is an awesome cutscene.
It's all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished. finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
I must leave Tristram behind. For a greater evil lurks within Chaldeum. The Lord of Lies is hiding there. Somewhere within the great city.
Alright, that's gonna be it for me for the night. So, if there is anyone still out there, hit like, subscribe. If not, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a good night. You too, Saf. Good night.